All right. It is 7:59 on a Saturday evening. Um, it's about time for the FOC with the CCB. Um, you know, I always find it weird just sitting here waiting just to see if people join in live. So when you're watching this after the fact, you can skip the first little bit because it's just me sitting here looking, rambling. Anyway, let's just do it anyway, right? FOC with CCB, that's what we're doing. The FOC Comic Books. Every week, we go through and see what the covers are, the issues. We talk about it a little bit, perhaps. Perhaps I just show you and move on. Yeah, so you can go to this fancy website called thecanadiancomicbin.com, and you can see right here we've been adding back issues quite frequently, which is good because people like back issues. Still haven't gotten a mic for this computer yet, but hopefully soon so I can have better sound quality. But let's just jump into it because it's Saturday and we want to stop doing stuff and relax for a bit, you know? Pre-sales, we're just going to scroll down here and we're going to hit, we're going to start Marvel. Usually we end up Marvel last, but Marvel is first this time. So again, Amazing Spider-Man #1, Volume 7 is up here, but we've got some new entries. Lieber Mayo's cover. It's a nice one. It's got that realistic style. You can always see like folds in clothing and stuff. And Simone DeMeo. Good artist, I like him. But I just, you've seen so many Spider-Man covers that you're just like, all right, Spider-Man swinging over the city. I do like the fact that he does a lot of background detail. But I don't know, you can only do so much of, like I remember the Ultimate Spider-Man run, the original one with Bendis and Bagley. Like Bagley's covers were, a Canadian survivalist. Bagley's covers were all just Spider-Man swinging somewhere, like they were just very blah. Anyway, whatever. But you've got a bunch of covers. We're slowly going to start seeing them. I'm curious what Frank Miller's going to do. But this week, we've got Alien Paradiso, #3. You get some viewpoint. Half the story will be from the viewpoint of the alien itself. I had to update a lot of covers this evening, and where we usually get our cover images from, they didn't have them available, so I had to go to different sites, and so some of this quality might be smaller. Yeah, like this one. I like the cover, but you're going to see a bunch that are smaller images just because we couldn't find larger quantities or larger images. I don't know. All right. Finally, in Aliens versus Avengers #3, I have put off from reading the series because I kind of want to go all in and read it all together. But like it's coming out so slow. What is it, like every 3-4 months? I'm gonna say 3 months because 4 seems like a long time. But we've got a couple of variants, but again, I had to upload them today. Couldn't find big images. Casa Grande. Who else? Oh, I really did like this Rivera, Paulo Rivera. It's a good one. It's a good one. So you've got those 3. If you want all 3, save yourself 10%. There you go. All New Venom #2, getting a second print. Just taking the color away from all those yellow fellas. And Amazing Spider-Man #68. This will be the last one from Joe Kelly. The final of the 8 deaths. We got a Gleason cover. I was curious what he was going to do, but I guess it's kind of, you're in a coffin, you got your arms crossed. We've got the Human Torch variants, so get ready for those. Scotty Young. I can click on it, but He got a small one, so he's dying in quicksand. That's the final Scotty Young death issue. And then if you want all three, there's a bundle for you. Daredevil 18. Had a customer come in today. He's a subscriber at Daredevil, and he said it's been really good. He's been really enjoying it. And so I like hearing that. I like when people are actually enjoying the comics and not just buying them and just buying them out of habit. So I am glad that he's enjoying that. Another one that was just added: Jumbo and Myers, the Human Torch, and Todd Knock. I don't know, man. I would say this is way better than when he was doing those headshot variants. There's the bundle if you need it, if you need all three. Second print for Deadpool Wolverine. There you go. It's just a white background instead. We actually just sold our last A cover of that. All we have left is the blanks. But you could tear the blank off and you got your cover right there. Doom Academy. There we go. We got the One World Under Doom Villalobos cover. So he's going to be running that Strange Academy, right? Could be fun. Could be fun. And there's a Ryan Brown. Everyone likes a big Doom face coming at you. This one was just added today as well. Ron Lim. It's like zombies in the background. We've got Wu Chul Lee. Kind of reminds me of In Hyuk Lee. That kind of vibe. And you want all four? We'll give you a 15% discount. Take that. Exceptional X-Men number 6 has a first appearance of a new character, Sheldon Xenos. I haven't been reading the series, and I actually talked to another customer about it, saying nobody's said a thing about this title. But anyway, first appearance of a new character. Will it be good? Will it be bad? I don't know. But people do like ordering the Lyrics Lee, even if they don't read the series. We've been getting people just picking up the Lyrics covers. Another Human Torch. If you're a Torch fan, you're loving this, right? And I'm not sure what to think about these. Like, we don't have many pre-orders. This is the second week. It's like a Disney animation style. It's a fun little thing, something new for Mark Brooks to do. But we're not getting very many pre-sales on it, and not really sure if I should be stocking the shelves with them or not. I asked Chelsea about it, and she's like, eh. So we kind of said no. I think we have a couple coming in for the shelf, like some of the covers I liked more, some of the characters that I feel are more appealing, like the Rogue and Gambit cover. We have that going to hit the shelf, but did not order them like I ordered the Marvel Rivals covers, I'll tell you that much. And Silva, he's got a connecting cover going through a couple of different titles, so you'll see that. Man, where am I? There we go. If you want all 5 issues, 20% off. 20% off. Incredible Hulk number 22. People still say this is a really good series, and if you missed the first how many issues, you can always read the trade. And we got Roge Antonio's variant. It's all right. And there's another Mark Brooks. Like, it's cute. It's fun. But his corner box ones did not take off like I guess Marvel and himself hoped they would. All 3, 10%. Infinity Watch, number 2 of 5. That guy is stomping everyone, isn't he? We surprisingly had more pre-orders for number 1 than I expected. I'm guessing we're going to do some of these handbook variants throughout some titles. Amazing Spider-Man did some of these kind of bio variants a couple of years back during the Sinister War era. All the villains got that, so maybe we'll start seeing more of that over the next couple months or month. In Lee's variants, smaller image. Ron Lim, classic Silver Surfer artist, and all four for 15% off. Laura Kinney, number 3. I think we have some left of the first issue, but maybe 1 or 2. Number 2, we've got a few, but people have been picking it up. It's a slow build, this one, it seems. I don't know, how do you pronounce that? Edgecure? It's not a bad cover. Way better than I could do. And here we go. Mr. Mark Brooks, Disneying up the Marvel Universe. I keep hitting the wrong arrow back and having to scroll all the way down. If you want all 3, 10%. Magic number 1 is in the second printing. The A cover is the foil, but in standard. So if you like the foil, didn't want to pay for it, now you can have that same cover image. A blank, which, you know, Magic has some fans, so we're probably going to bring in some blanks for the conventions. And the 1 in 25 is J. Scott Campbell. Got a kind of a virgin variant happening. So yeah, we do have the bundle if you want to get 25 A covers and the 1 in 25, all for 30% off. There you go. And if you just want all 3 covers, you could do that route as well. Miles Morales, he's taking on Deadpool, and his daughter is back there too. Double Deadpool for Miles. And we've got our Black History Month by Torrin Clark. Again, smaller image, but Torrin Clark is a really good artist. Mystique, this is an homage, and I'm trying to think of what it's like on the tip of my tongue. I've seen it, and I can't remember what it's from. Anybody? Any of the 6 of you watching? Might be the most we've ever had watching one of our live YouTubes on my FOC. But yeah, that's it's bugging me because it is an homage. And there we go, Mark Brooks, animated style. New Champions number 1 gets a second print. We still have A covers left, and some Bs, and quite a few of the variants actually. And NYX number 8. There we go. Sarah Pichelli, good artist. Remember her doing a lot of Spider-Man with Bendis. And this is a new cover that just put up. And like I said, we've got that smaller image. Mark Brooks, this one I like. I always liked action figures that had that were bigger. Like I like the monster things, and so in the 90s they made a Mojo figure, and like I always wanted it, never got it. Had those little tiny plastic legs, and it was big and heavy. But yeah, I like Mojo just because he's a big old chunky villain. Campbell's doing a Magic number 1 exclusive for the Red Cross. Oh wow. Is that through a site that he has that running? Or is it through like the Red Cross site? Okay. If you want all 3 NYXs, there you go, 10%. And Ahsoka number 8 through his website. All right, so there you go. If you want an exclusive Magic number 1 variant, and the proceeds are going to go and donate to the Red Cross LA wildfires, you can do that. Ahsoka Nakayama doing this cover. We've got Hernanda Souza, and Rod Reese. Do like Rod Reese. But this one, I wish we had a bigger cover or image of it because it just came up. I just seen it today. I just added to the site, but that's his a great cover from Takeshi Okazaki. And if you want all 4, 15%. And Star Wars High Republic Fear the Jedi number 1. Nice cover by Noto. I always wonder if there's going to be more first appearances. Like in number ones, we seem to see first appearances. Sorry, and we don't have the Pegulayan cover. That's gone. It's not available yet. But we have the Manahini. That's pretty cool. And if you want all three, 10%, and there is a 1 in 25 bundle if you want to go that route. There you go, Greg Land. Storm number 5. Number 4 did great for us because of that Marvel Rivals variant. But it has some nice covers. For number 5, another animated Brooks. And another Torrin Clark. It's a good one. If you want all 4, 15% off. And another Doom tie-in, Thunderbolts Doom Strike. Lionel Hughes on the cover right there. And we have, this was supposed to be Ivan Tao, but they changed the cover artist. I was curious what Tao would have done, but Vincentini. Ultimate Wolverine, number 1, second print. Number 1 is selling really well. We went heavy on it, so yeah, we've got more covers. I've seen it sell on eBay for up to $15, whether or not those couple were outliers, but seems to be selling well. And I'm actually meant to bring it home to read tonight because Chelsea's gone, River's gone. It's just me in the house, but I did bring a couple of things. Wonder Woman, Absolute Wonder Woman 4, next week's release, and Justice League Unlimited number 3. I'm going to be reading Tales of the Gunslinger Spawn, and I'm going to be trying out Jenny Sparks by Tom King. I've got the first 6 issues here. If I don't like it, I'm not going to read all 6, obviously, but anyway. I was supposed to bring Ultimate Wolverine home too, but I forgot. Anyway, there's a blank and number 2. There you go, number 2, and there's a first appearance in number 2 as well. We got a Yoon variant. I don't really like that one. It looks too like video game type, like early 2000 video game. The U one's pretty good. And if you want all 3, 10% off. And this looks like a fun one. Weapon X-Men by Joe Casey. And covers by Alex Ross. So you got Wolverine, Deadpool, Cable, Chamber, Warpath. Fun team. Fun team. And it's one World Under Doom tie-in. Let's check out the variants. Steve Scroce or Scroach or Scroachy. There's 3 different options to say his name. Very more cartoonish, right? And we've got Mark Brooks. There we go. All 3 will get you 10% off. X Factor number 7. Greg Land. Angel is Dr. Doom. It's a fun cover. The connecting, like I said, Silva's got a couple of connecting covers. Ken Lashley has his Black History Month. Another animated cover. Polaris and Havoc. And if you want all 4, 15% off. X-Force number 8. We have more readers for X-Force than X-Factor. And Jay Anacleto. That was a newly added image as of today. The Mark Brooks. I like that Mark Brooks actually had all his cover images in early. Like you got to see them all. I like when artists put their work in early. Bundle 10%. Another facsimile 132. You know, if you need it. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 3, based on the Disney show. I haven't watched this Disney show yet. Actually, I don't even know if it's on yet. There's the animation. I did like this Ben Sue cover. I like how he's busting out of the Spider-Man eye. Blade. No variants, just 1 cover. There you go. And Star Wars Legacy of Vader #1. Sneak preview? Oh, it's Jedi Knights #1. Okay. I think I may have made a mistake. Did I not? No, sorry, I skipped this one. Star Wars Jedi Knights #1. There we go. I got confused by my own website. There's going to be first appearances in this. There's a whole bunch of new Jedis appearing, but it's a pretty fun cover by Raza. Hello, AP. How you doing? So yeah, first appearances. Star Wars stuff is dead right now. It's just the way it's been. Will it pick up? Who knows? Even the shows, they're supposed to be pretty good, but nobody's watching them. You got a Dan Jurgens variant. The Putri one I like. That's pretty great. And this is going to be a foil, so it's more expensive, but that being all foil and shiny, I think it's going to come off real good. So yeah, the Jedi sneak peek one right there. Giuseppe Camuncoli's, was it a connecting? No, not a connecting. We have the action figure variant by JTC. And all the way to the top again. And we have our second foil. There's 2 foils for this issue. So that one's going to be quite metallic. You can get a set, save yourself 20% on all 8 covers. And if you want the Greg Bland bundle, there's a 1 in 25 Greg Bland. You can get all the covers plus that. Or if you want to buy 25 copies of #1 and get the 1 in 25 30% off, you could do that too. If there are first appearances, people like to speculate on these kind of things. So do we. We're a store. We try to make some money. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. All right, that is the Marvel pre-sales. Let's dip into the indie stuff. All right, Mark Spears Monsters. I put that up early, and people keep picking away, and we keep selling more. I love it. But nobody has bought a metal cover yet. They're expensive, but not many of them get printed. So Spawn, No Home Here. It's not on this week's. They keep pushing it back, so I don't know when we're actually going to have to order that. Feral, the latest one, #10. It's a good series. And we get an homage that's like Fangoria, the horror magazine. Geiger, #10 is getting a second print because it has a cameo, first appearance of the Glowing Woman. I think we have 1 copy of #10, cover price, so somebody can sneak on there and grab it if they want. Lucky Devils #1, second print. Get a brand new cover, which is great. And we actually I reordered the first print, so we have first prints in stock again, cover price. If you want the 1 in 25 bundle, we're giving you that deal as well. Lilith #4. I don't even know why I put this up. Nobody's ordering this series. Bug Wars. Mahmoud Asrar is doing the art, and Jason Aaron. It's just a 6-issue series. We get a cool B cover by Peach Momoko. And Jason Aaron is a really good artist, so I'm looking forward to seeing what it could be. The Hive. I like this cover. Bang, 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 and there are the bees coming out. I like it. That's really good. Creepshow and Love. Little Archie homage, I guess. These Creepshow books, they're great, and they sell well in the store. So I'm happy that these things keep getting printed. Death of Capra, #2. Nobody has ordered it, but I put #2 up. Geiger, #11. Will we get to see more of that woman, the glowing woman? Perhaps. There are 3 covers. I did like this one by Peralta. That's Andy Samberg's name in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. There's the bundle. I Hate Fairyland, number 20. You get like all these Disney-like characters. And the F-bomb variant. There you go. And Scotty Young is only doing 1 in 10 variants now. He's not doing the B cover or the A cover, which, you know, makes it more sought after, I suppose. You know what? I forgot to change my screen so you can get less of me. You don't need me on the screen. Man, I went through the whole Marvel with just me taking over the screen. Anyway, Lucky Devils number 2. If you picked up number 1, a lot of people did. Hopefully you liked it and you want to keep going. James Herron variant is pretty fun. I like that. The Moon is Following Us. Readership on this has died. Daniel Warren Johnson and Riley Rossmo. Not many people care. But there's your Daniel Warren Johnson variant. Standstill, we don't have any more readers on this. People tried it out at the beginning and didn't follow through. Number 17 for Transformers, we're getting a brand new, well, I guess I don't know if it's an Autobot or a Decepticon, but we're getting a brand new robot character. So first appearance right in there. You've got your B cover. And we did do a bundle with the 1 in 25. So if you're feeling like speculating, there you go. Witchblade. There are 2 covers, and I think the B one. I met this artist years ago at a convention, and got some signed books by her, and maybe even a couple head sketches. She's a really good artist. Been around a while. Used to never really see her in mainstream cover arts, so I was surprised to see that. The Human Fly, classic homage. How about that? And then you've got Aka, or sorry, did it say Aka? No, John Gallagher. He does quite a few covers. You don't see him as much anymore. Dick Tracy, Valentine's Day special. What is Dick Tracy getting up to? And there is a B cover that we don't get to see yet. Flash Gordon. Mine is A Long Lonesome Grave, number 1, Justin Jordan. Justin Jordan is a pretty good writer. I am curious what this is going to be about. And I'm not going to read, that's a long description right there. I'm not going to read it right here, but I will check that out a little later. But there are a few covers. If you like skulls, there you go. I think A cover is the way to go with that one. Godfather in Hell, number 4. We got Barstow 3, Behemoth. We had a few people order number 1. We didn't put it on the stands. Sometimes it's hard. Jump Scare, number 1. It's a pretty cool cover. Colin Bunn, he is non-stop with the ideas. He's got so many horror comic ideas, and he hasn't had the luck of getting one made into a show yet. Godzilla versus America, Chicago. All right. He's taking on Chicago. Him, the city of deep dish pizza. Well, I don't know what to say about that. But anyway, Turtles, number 7. I thought the Juan Ferreira, is he on as a regular artist now? Like, I wasn't sure if it was Forna. Oh, I guess Forna was just doing the covers, and then okay. So yeah, we do have a regular artist working away. Oh shoot, we don't have our Eastman cover, but the Feria, yeah. I like this cover. I think it's super fun. Saturday morning, we've got Casey the Bat. You guys know that story? Casey at the bat, old timey. And we kind of got this poster style. Jim Henson's Presents. Number 1 just came out recently, this week. And number 2, hopefully there's no delays. Number 1 had huge delays. Fun covers though. I love Jim Henson stuff. Like, I wish the company kind of still went on and made some cool fantasy movies. We don't know the FOC reveal cover yet. And oops. Scroll all the way down, and if you want all 3 covers, there you go. Power Rangers Prime, Dan Mora cover. This Taylor one looked kind of, well, the colors just caught me, but I don't think that much of it. Anniversary by Mora. I don't really know Power Rangers that well. Like, I was coming out of being a kid. I was into the teens when it was hitting, and I just thought it was goofy when I was watching it. FOC, we don't get to see that, but if you want all 4 covers, all 5 covers, 20% off. Endeavor number 1, a new distillery. Stephanie Phillips, Lee Luffridge. Scalera. I always have a couple of different covers. Stephanie Phillips, what does she write? She writes Grimm for Boom. Grimm's a really good read. I read the first 6 or 7. That's pretty good for me because I have trouble just continuing to read a book. Through the Red Windows. This got pushed back a bunch, but there it is. Back on the FOC. Last Flight to Wichita. This has been pushed back again. It was on last week, also from Distillery. So, and I don't believe it's going to be on next week's. So I don't know when the actual final FOC is now. City Beneath Her Feet, number 2, and the third printing, number 1. They're all repeats. Valiant Universe, Ultimate Guide. There you go. This Alien Books is really trying to push Valiant because no one else can. Everyone just keeps trying it. There's always a new publisher taking them over. All right, Penthouse, brand new volume. Cameron Stewart. There you go. Get your sexy adult books. We've got a couple of naughty covers. We got Brow. Yeah, they sell well, so we keep bringing them in. Got your, we'll just Not Safe for Work covers. And if you want all 7, there's a bundle for you. Save 20%. Darkwing Duck. It's volume 2. So there was been a break, but now they're back. Darkwing did okay the first time it came out, like the first 2-3 issues, but then it had a quick drop off where nobody was picking it up. We saw them at conventions, people picked them up, but in the store, not many people really care. And they did some really cool homage covers, but not this time. There's no homages, all original ideas. Powerpuff Girls, Valentine's Mwah Mwah Kissy Face Special. And you got a couple of covers there. Vampirella, we've seen that already. DuckTales, that was up here already. Zootopia, number 2. There we go. Number 1 just came out, and some people were actually really excited and surprised. So let's hope they'll continue with the series, and hopefully it's good. And who doesn't love that sloth from the movie? Good character. Heat Seeker. There you go. Some more sexy dame covers. There's a bunch of them. You got your Tau foil variant. The foils always come later. All the covers show up, and then a couple weeks later, the foils show up. And RuneScape. If you play this, you get a code that gives you, that's the smallest image ever, isn't it? You get a code that gets you 200 rune coins. All right, we've done Marvel, we've done Indie, and we're going to end it off with DC. We lost some viewers, that's okay. Maybe my monotone voice is just not doing it. No cover updates for Batman 158. Hopefully soon we'll start seeing them. New Gods #1 gets a second printing. We're sold out. I put in an order a little while ago. I don't know if we're going to get any more of the first prints, but it was cool. I liked it. And there's a foil variant as well, second print. #2 sold out as well, and I'm trying to get more, but who knows? Who knows? I didn't get a chance to read it because we sold it. Absolute Batman #5. I read #4 a couple nights ago. I still dig it. I'm still in. And Nick Dragotta, he took an issue off, and now he's back. We've got Joelle Jones doing a cover. I really like Joelle Jones. She's a great writer and artist. And Ian Bertram. It's quirky. It's all melty. And I like the black and white background. So yeah, I'm a fan of that one. Clayman, they didn't have an image for that. If you want all 4, 15%. And there's a 1 in 25 bundle. 1 in 25 doesn't stand out for me. But these were just added tonight as well. 5th print of #1, Absolutes, the Jim Lee. They're using the Jim Lee cover for all the #1 reprints. If you want the 1 in 25 bundle, we've got it right there, 30% off of 26 comics. #2 gets a 3rd print. #3 is getting a 2nd print. Absolute Wonder Woman, same thing, you know, Jim Lee cover. That was my favorite Jim Lee cover out of the 3. There's the 1 in 25. #2 is getting a 3rd, and #3 is getting a 2nd. There's #1 with a 3rd print, and #2 gets a 2nd. Aquaman #2. Some people have been picking this up right out the gate. No sales, but gradually people are actually grabbing copies of #1. So I don't know if something was said about it or people are just like, I'll give it a go. Takara variants. It's all right. It's all right. We've got our Meyer. I'm guessing Lotte has a continuing cover run because she just did the first 2. I did like the A cover better, or sorry, #1, her #1 cover better. There's a bundle if you want to save yourself some money by getting all the covers. Green Lantern Corps #1. We got a brand new thing. Kicking off. We have a big storyline with the fractal lanterns coming into play. Got a bunch of covers. Dave Wilkins. He's done a bunch of Masters of the Universe covers. Olivetti. He's been a long time Marvel and DC artist. And Zerdy. It's got the pretty girl, Zerdy fans. We've got quite a few, so I imagine that'll sell the best. Blank Image hasn't been there yet. The Zerdy also has a foil. If you want all 6, you can save 20% off that. Big old bundle if you want to get the 1 in 25 and the 1 in 50. There you go. It's in a big fat bundle. Black Lightning #4. I don't think we had anybody try this book out. No, we did have 1 or 2 pre-sales. And Black History Month by Benjamin. Action Comics, the A cover. We don't have the image yet, which is surprising because usually the A cover is the one that we have an image for. But you got Yannick Paquette and Torrin Clark. I like that one. I like the blurriness of the car because it's been coming in so fast. It's a good cover. And I don't remember Torrin Clark doing a lot of DC stuff, but I could be wrong. And a lot of Torrin Clark. Doubled up. Unless, yeah, I just accidentally copy and pasted the same title. That's not torn apart. 15% off of all the covers if you get them all. Batman and Robin #8. Kind of a dark cover. Well, actually, a lot of the covers have been dark with the new arc. Olivetti, another Olivetti one, a bright contrast, and Bartling. There you go. There's a variant bundle. We're getting close to the end, guys. Well, just one left. Batman Dark Patterns. Digging through all those nails. Ashley Wood variant. And we've got our Batman Hush foil standard facsimile. And the last book on the list is DC versus Vampires and Darkness and Light one shot. You got a couple of different covers, and one of them we can't see. That's it, guys. We went through all the FOC, Marvel, Indie, and DC. That's all I got. Took us about an hour. And so you got to order those by 8 o'clock Monday evening. Otherwise, you're just going to have to try your luck on the day of. Enjoy the rest of your time whenever you watch this video. And thanks for the 2 people left. I'll catch you guys later. And I'm going to go rest.